Prinze in him.
Oh my goodness, yeah,
I'm sorry, Freddie Prinze Jr. I'm sorry,
that's
McLovin.
what happened. Friggin' when we were when we were watching the friggin' Islanders, man. That is what happened. That's what happened. We're trying to
And
watch.
then no, the clincher was the girl tapping me on the shoulder and going, "Excuse me, can you tell me what number Alexander Ovechkin is? Are you serious right now?
Oh,
Are you serious? Like first eight? Can I watch my game now?" And no, the clincher was the girl tapping me on the shoulder and going, "Excuse me, can you tell me what number Alexander Ovechkin is? Are you serious right now?
oh.
Are you serious? Like first eight? Can I watch my game now?"
Yep.
Like, how do you not know what the frig number Alexander Ovechkin is? Like everybody knows that.
Yep. Ayo, man.
Everybody knows that, my friend.
Everybody. But yeah, no. And I mean, I think that was the stuff like we had. Like it's so funny, like to think about the stuff that we have in the hockey games. Like that was the one where you growled after they lost. Grrr. That was the night of the growl.
Everybody in the club get
Okay,
tipsy.
but you also growled after they lost that night.
I McLaughlin it because this I just couldn't stand those two Oiler fan girls behind us just being like, "Oh my god, what a great win! Oh my god!" Like remember McLaughlin? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
know you couldn't stand it. It was those
I
goddamn
and
Oilers fans, like the goddamn like this goddamn the goddamn Lion Johnson and this
it's
goddamn
goddamn war. It's like, um, pretty sure that's not an excuse to hit
hit a
a
woman.
woman. I'm pretty sure there is no good excuse for that.
Still one of the worst characters in cinema history. Jenny,
The
bitch,
worst,
go fuck
the
yourself.
worst portrayal of a female on film, I think.
Go
I
fuck
don't, I
yourself.
don't, I don't think that like the Wicked Witch of the West is a more positive portrayal of a female than Jenny is from Forrest Gump.
She was out of her mind, and then all of a sudden they get together. She has AIDS, dies, tells him that the kid is his. Oh, just it. Oh.
Oh, of the Family Guy thing. Okay, Jenny, I'll raise the AIDS, baby.
Yeah, that's literally what it was. I'm sick, die like got a cold. No. Oh God, just
Well, his mom was very, very happy because she was
I'm
gonna finally be
dying,
free of
Forrest.
his
I'm dying.
like. I mean, just think about like how happy she was because like she had to bang that horrible principal
E,
just to get him into a normal school.
Yes.
Your mama sure cares about your education, boy.
She had to have sex with the guy to get him into the school. And then she's dying. I'm dying for it. And I've never seen someone so happy to know that she was dying. Like, I don't have to deal with this person anymore.
Like I've never seen cancer be treated as like a gift. Like I'm dying
Hi,
for it.
Forrest.
Like Jesus Christ, dude! Like at least pretend that you're at least a little bit sad to leave him. Like Jesus Christ, like she's getting her bags packed, she's getting the coffin all pimped out. Like I'm gonna have fun in heaven without Forrest.
Oh my God. But yeah, no, that was a very interesting take of cancer and all that. But yeah, no, like I said, that whole movie, I love the movie. It's one of my favorite movies. We quote it all the time. But goddamn it, Jenny was such a bitch.
I mean, that's just it gets me every time. Like just you know, I think it is too. Like, it's because he's special needs and she's not, and she manipulates him.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
Like think about it. Like the only reason why she brought him into her all girls dorm and gave him a handy was just to fuck with her roommate.
To get her jealous and just make her
To
just
get her room no, to get rid of her roommate.
that's right.
Think about that. Like she freaking used him as as like
Sex object.
a sex object to get rid of, to not even for him, just to get rid of her room. Like that is the type of next level fucked up that she is or
That is,
was.
that is next level manipulation.
And I think that because it's us and you know where we're coming from and our backgrounds, like we particularly take that stuff like hard. Like we don't
Right?
like it to see someone that's like us be
Yep.
manipulated and jerked around like that. Not literally jerked around
I
like that.
don't.
You know what I'm talking about. Like
Well,
fucking, but
I mean, well, I can speak as someone who was born with a learning disability and ADD, and you and I both had to go to the testing center in the friggin' school. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We both had our trials and tribulations. I get it. So I
You know,
don't
like that it hit movies like that hit
hit
different for
differently.
like the Water Boy. The
Yes,
Water Boy
right.
hits different for us
Yep.
than it does for other people because he has special needs.
And he's got the stutter, and he's got my mama. My mama said, "Yep,
Like we take that stuff to heart. Like it's different. I don't think that like you know people who are uh what do they call them, neurotypical now.
neurotypical."
You got to be careful using the word normal now, my Clark, because what does normal mean? But anyway, the neurotypical people they can't understand like those movies on that level like we can.
Yep, I get
You
it.
know, and I'm not saying that we're better than them. I'm just saying that like we take shit like Jenny to heart because we identify with Forrest in a way that a lot of other people can't.
Right, easily manipulated, easily finagled. You know what I'm saying? And involved in kerfluffles. So it is
And
what.
all he wants, all that he's guilty of is falling in love.
And falling in love with him, just caring about the woman like that, and she does not even give a fuck about him and his feelings at all, at all.
You know, we can all relate to being in love at
Yep.
one point or another, and being in love with someone special.
Oh yeah.
But the thought of that someone special, like just absolutely ripping your heart out and stepping on it with like stiletto heels, like Jenny did, is just like that's devastating.
Uh-huh.
And it's even worse because like he probably doesn't even completely realize like how bad she actually is. He's so pure, and this is why the movie is like so great because he's so pure of heart and he's just so just full of love,
Yep.
like a lot of us are, that he doesn't even like see that. All he sees is like her very, 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 very few good qualities. Long, long, long,
Long,
long,
long
long,
felony.
long.
No, I think I just shat myself. So no, I agree with you because here's the thing. Like again, she just comes in his room, like has her come in, stays with her, has sex with him, leaves, has sex with the man, leaves, gets pregnant, homie, and doesn't even tell about the kid until later on.
until he's like 5 and she's already dying of AIDS.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And like the only times that they had sex was like pity sex,
Mm-hmm.
which is just and I guess like my God, like
We could go on
we could
forever. We could go on
we could
forever
go
about it.
off we could go off
Just how
because she
yeah,
is that bad.
she's a
Like
horrible human being. She's
she
a
really is.
horrible human being.
And you
Horrible.
know what? I don't want to hear anybody fucking saying like, you should feel bad for her too because she was abused and she had a very love. Like,
She
no,
ain't
no,
big
no, no,
enough
no.
to be a bitch.
Like, that's not an excuse. Just because you have your own. Everybody has problems, Mike Clark.
Yes.
Everybody has gone through trials and tribulations in their life. Everybody's had hardships. That's not an excuse for you to not still be a good person. At the end of the day, it's your responsibility, no matter what you do or what you've gone through, to still be a good person. Okay? Jenny is not someone who is worthy of sympathy because she still, at the end of the day, had a responsibility to Forrest to at least treat him like a human being and not manipulate him and put her feelings ahead of his all the time.
Right. No, I completely agree, and I know what happened with her getting molested by the father and everything that happened there.
No, 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 my Logan. He was always hugging them and
Kissing
kissing them.
them. God Almighty. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but yeah, it doesn't mean. I mean, here's the thing: everybody's got, like you mentioned, everybody's got problems, but it doesn't mean like you have to be a shitty person. Like for real.
Yeah, yeah. Look, mental illness is illness. It's sick. Just because you have a sickness doesn't negate your responsibility to be a good person in the world. I think it's everybody's responsibility to do their part and contribute to society, at least try to be good people. And having problems and having mental illness or having disorders doesn't excuse you from that.
Nope.
And a lot of people think that it does. And I think that that's very concerning and that's really sad because that then you can use that then to justify, terrible, terrible behavior.
Well, that's the thing too, homie. And I look at it from a stance too as well. Like with everything nowadays, I mean, you got to be careful. Well, like we talk about, we live in a society where we got to be careful what we have to say and all this stuff. And I'm like, look, I
Mm-hmm.
get mental health, but for mental health, and we all go through mental health. We all like we talk about all having problems. We all go through stuff, mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? It's mentally, spiritually, what have you. But still, at the end of the day, that doesn't give an excuse to be a shitty person. You know what I'm saying? It does. It not everything can be accustomed or really accumulated to and just be described as upon as mental health. No, you know what I'm saying? You got to take accountability.
Yeah, and so many. Oh, where's he going? He's going to get. He's is he leaving? He's not leaving, is he? He's
Oh,
not going to leave. He's letting the cat in.
uh,
Is that Bo?
yes, it was, homie.
That's Bo Derek?
Stop it.
Where's the cat?
Finish your
Where's the cat?
vegetables, Bradley. Finish your vegetables, Bradley. Forget y'all.
Oh man, what a gosh. Love Bo Derek, but my luck also where's the cat at?